Hi, welcome to the online booking system for BLAST, the Busy Living After School team. You will need to either click the online bookings link on our webpage or go straight to www.busy-living.co.uk/BLAST bookings. As you will see, this takes you to the register login page so you can register, make your bookings and payments for all of our out-of-school clubs. As a new user, you will first need to register, and I will show you how to do this step by step. So click here and put in your first name. Then your surname. And then enter your primary email address. This will become your username to log in. If you have one, include a secondary email address here, maybe one for work and one personal email that you want us to use. As you complete the registration, there are some fields with an asterisk next to them, and all these will need to be entered, so be prepared. As you will see, there are 3 spaces for telephone numbers. If you don't have all of them, please enter N/A like this, but you will need to put in at least one number. You will be asked later for other contact numbers, but we need to get in touch with you as the primary carer, so please keep them personal to you. You now come to existing parents, which means that if you have already been using Busy Living services and have paid a membership registration fee previously, you will have been given your last renewal date, which you should input in the box. If you are not sure, leave it blank and contact the office later to get the date. If you haven't used this before or don't know your date, and you leave this box blank, it will automatically default to today's date, i.e. the date that you are completing your registration, and then will automatically charge you the £20 fee for family registration each year on this date. Ensure this is the correct date, as the office will be checking on new registrations. The registration fee covers all of your children and provides access to our other agency services, such as babysitting, occasional daytime cover, and we can email you further details about our services if this is of interest. Just send us an email or give the office a call. When you click Next, like this, you will be taken onto your dashboard, where your initial details are shown first. Then you need to click this Edit button, and this leads you onto another page, to the BLAST account details page, where you should input your home address like this. You can use this comments box to record any specific information that you think would be relevant. For example, you work split shifts or rotas. Then click Update, which takes you back to your dashboard, where you should then input an emergency contact with address, including postcode and telephone number, like this. Now click Update. Then, as you will see, you need to note anyone else who might be collecting your child, and you'll eventually have to provide a password when you enter details about your child. As a new user, you will not have any outstanding payments, so you can ignore this section. Now you will need to enter your child's details on the system, so click this Add New button. Then, see all fields with an asterisk and ensure you enter any allergies, health or other issues, or anything at all to help us care for your child individually and in the best way. Underneath, you will see several boxes requesting different permissions, so tick the relevant checkboxes suitable for you and your child. As stated here, please be aware that there are some policies and procedures at each club, and we can provide you with copies as required. As you will see, there are also terms and conditions available to read at this point, or later when you come to pay for your bookings. Click Update once you have completed your child's details, and it will take you back to the dashboard where you can enter another child's details if required. Then you are ready to book your sessions at the clubs. If you have not made bookings yet, you can click Add New. This will take you to the bookings page, where you click here first of all to choose your child. Then underneath, click your location, i.e. which school. Then click which club you want to book, e.g. after school club or holiday club. Then finally the period of time that you want to book, i.e. autumn term 2012. This will then display a list of the available dates and will take into account inset days for that school, bank holidays, etc. Make sure that you only book the sessions that you definitely need, as the system cannot provide for cancellations or charges, so any cancellations will not be credited or refunded. Obviously, if your child will not be attending, then you must tell the club or the office so we don't send out search parties for your expected child. Right, back to the system. As shown here, you will need to input the actual times that you want to book, taking into account any sports clubs that your child might attend. You will see there is a minimum time to be charged, so make sure you put in at least the minimum amount of time, even if you don't need it, as otherwise the system will not accept the booking. You don't need to fill in the minutes from the drop-down box, unless you want to. For instance, you can just put drop off at 15, or you can put in 15 and then select 10 for the minutes, and it will calculate from there on, so you can have a child attending 15:10 p.m. to 17:10 p.m. and will be charged 2 hours. As you will see here, there are instructions noted on the right hand side of the page if you get stuck. But once you have input all your required bookings, go to the bottom of the page and click Add to Basket. This will then show you the sessions booked and the cost, including any extras, i.e. your annual family registration fee, and will be shown in your basket on the right. You need to then enter your payment details with either credit or debit card or voucher payments. Please note there is an extra charge for your credit cards as shown specifically for your basket. No extra charge for your debit cards or vouchers though. If you select card payment, this will ask you the usual information, again giving you the opportunity to read the terms and conditions, and then click Pay Now using our secure encrypted system. If you click to pay by vouchers, you will have to tell us who your voucher provider is, i.e. Care-4, Computershare, etc. and then complete the voucher references for the payments already made or set up, if you are able to. It is not a mandatory field, so if you haven't organised a voucher payment yet, don't worry, the system will accept your bookings and will note that you have 5 days to complete your voucher payment and secure your bookings. Once you have completed these fields, all your bookings will be shown in the Booked Sessions tab at the top of the site. Back on your dashboard, it will only show bookings that you have made in the next week, so don't panic if you can't see any bookings. You will automatically be sent an email reminder to pay the vouchers, and they are all listed on the Booked Sessions tab at the top of the screen here. When you have made payment, we will mark your account as paid. The administrators will be monitoring the transactions daily and adding any extras to your account as necessary. These extra charges will be for things like a late booking surcharge. Bookings needed for the following day can be booked online up to 7 p.m. the evening before. After that time, late bookings must be either emailed or phoned in to the office, and a late booking surcharge of £2.50 per booking will be added to your online account. Also, any bookings not made through the online system, for whatever reason, will incur this surcharge, so make sure you plan ahead. The system will automatically generate an email to you, giving you your login details. Username is always your primary email address, and a password that you should use each time to log in. If you forget your password, a reset button is available which will generate another email and password. There is a 2-hour window from logging on to being automatically logged off, at which point you would lose any bookings that you hadn't completed yet, so try not to get distracted. Once registered, the system will be very easy to use, and bookings can be made at any time to suit you. If any problems or queries, don't hesitate to contact the office on 01494 722 318. Busy living.